welcome to the Draftcast. With me to draft are three of the funniest people I know. Billy, Buddy Holly Butler. Kurt, Big Bopper Connors.
Big Bop.
Big Bop.
And Justin, Richie Valens Benjamin.
I don't even know who that is.
On today's episode of Draftcast, we are drafting Died Too Soon. You never heard of Richie Valens?
No.
Okay.
I think we all died.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that the day the music died?
That
That's
is.
the day the
Okay,
Shit.
there we go.
Yep.
That all makes sense.
So how this works is we have 4 rounds, 90-second draft clock. The draft order has been randomly assigned. Trades are allowed. Creativity is encouraged, but be prepared to defend your picks. The order was drawn earlier in the week, so the first pick has been awarded to Kurt.
Big Bopper Connor right here.
Bopper Connor. Second pick goes to Billy.
All right.
I have the
Respect.
third pick, and Justin has the last pick.
And before we get into anything, I want to throw Jeff a trade offer here.
All right.
I'm going to offer you my second and third round pick for your first and your fourth.
Wow.
Ooh.
Decisions.
Yeah. Well, I'm feeling confident with my draft board that my team will still be there. So, I accept your trade.
So you
Wow.
control the mid rounds now.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
All
Got
right.
a
does
lot of
any-
names out there, guys. We got a lot.
You
A
guys
lot
any-
of dead people.
Well, yeah.
Do you have any questions? You guys know what's going on?
I can't wait.
Yeah, I think I get it. You know, and also part of it is, you know, there is no age that is too young as long as you can defend
Yeah.
that they died.
No, technically everyone dies too soon.
Yeah.
But some people just do it sooner
Sooner
than
than
others.
others,
Yeah.
yeah.
And, well, some people...
I think you could argue a lot of people who overstayed their welcome.
Definitely. Exactly. Some people,
Right, it's true.
some people just need to go.
But this draft isn't about that. This is
No.
about people that died too soon.
I wish they were still here, but I can't wait to draft their names in lieu of their death.
And, you know, I think I'm going to start off with a very topical first pick here. Might not be a very familiar name, but Corey Griffin, co-founder of the Ice Bucket Challenge. He apparently, at 2 a.m. on August 16th,
Okay.
dove off of a building into the water, wherever he was, and drowned
What?
at 2 a.m. Yeah.
August 16th this year?
Just a few weeks ago.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
He had just raised $100,000 for ALS, and also he started the whole Ice Bucket Challenge with another friend of his. I can't remember who. But, yeah, I just think, you know, think of how many more, you know, charities would benefit from his, you know, challenges that he could come up with.
This reminds me of Coney 2012, where the guy went crazy after.
Yes. That did
Is that what happened to this guy?
I think he might have just been drunk, this guy. I mean, no one's really saying
Oh.
anything.
I think
There's
he
no
had some
toxicology
sodas.
reports.
Definitely expected it to be a little deeper.
Yeah.
Yeah. wasn't deep, died.
Yeah.
Wasn't deep, jumped off a roof or something.
Yeah, some building called
It's
Juice
tragic.
Guys, actually.
Yeah,
I don't
Juice
know what-
Where was this?
where is- I don't.
Actually, the news report made it specific
Yeah.
to include
Juice
Juice
Guys.
Guys
Yeah.
into their report.
Maybe
like
it's
that's
viral marketing
important.
for Juice
Yeah, is
Guys.
this just a
Terrible.
Juice
Maybe
Guys
he's
commercial?
not dead. This could be a bad pick. Actually, he's somewhere out there right now on an island in Juice Guys cash.
Because we all know when someone dies jumping off your building, people flock to buy
Yeah.
your product.
Yeah, but
I
seriously.
mean, I'm feeling like a Juice Guys right now.
yeah, we remembered the name, and that's all
All that
marketing
matters.
is. Great pick. Great pick.
Do we know where this? Where was this?
I think San Francisco, but I can't be too sure.
No, I believe it was New York.
Oh, it was New York. Okay.
I'm now that
I've never
comment
heard of Juice
holds
Guys.
no
Yeah,
validity
I
whatsoever.
heard Boston.
Okay, maybe it was Boston. I don't know.
Great town, great town.
I've never heard of
Some
Juice
major
Guys.
American city that
Yeah,
has
no,
Juice
it's-
Guys in it.
So it's got to be a regional
Yeah.
thing.
Awesome.
Wow.
Great pick, Art.
Thank you.
Great way to lead us off.
Drunken
here.
accident.
Do we have?
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was 27. So he's part of that 27 club. Sure, we're going to get a lot of those.
27 club.
Yeah.
Oh,
my
wow.
God.
Wish I
Great
had thought
pick.
of
I
that.
feel like that's the first thing that comes up when you search for people who died young is that 27
27.
club.
I did not
Yeah.
do enough research apparently coming into this draft.
No. I did not
With a
either.
27. This changes my whole dynamic. I just gotta say. Thank you.
All right. You know what? I like that pick.
Thanks.
It's very topical
Yeah.
and funny.
Current.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, exactly.
And Juice Guys.
Juice Guys. Well, guys, Juice Guys.
Guys, this draft is brought to you by Juice Guys.
All right. With that, Billy, you are on the clock.
All right. Well, as you are drafting, you know you got to play the draft. You got to see what other people are picking.
It's true.
So Kurt's pick of topical and 27 definitely changes my thing, but I don't think that can change my first round pick here. He's going to go to Mitch Hedberg.
Whoa.
Only out of respect. Because
Only out of respect.
Just respect.
Only out of respect.
If Vortex died too soon, I had to put this guy at number 1, or else like it's just kind of null and void.
Yeah,
But yeah, no, comedian, best for his one-liners. Changed the way I view my body. Honestly, that's how good he was.
I view my body.
Can you expand on
Well,
that?
I'm going to expand, because I remember being in 7th grade, and I'm in my friend John's basement, and we're watching, like the big screen, which is a huge like tube TV, and Mitch Hedberg is just this like drug. This is before I did drugs.
Okay.
But he had like, I was like, wow, this guy's on drugs. He's so funny though. Like, okay, like that's gonna change my whole time. Like, actually, if I didn't see Mitch Hedberg, I probably wouldn't have ever tried drugs.
That's a bold statement. I don't know.
I'm kidding, kind of. That was inevitable in
Somebody
my
told me, yeah.
in my life. That was inevitable, I guess. But he had the amazing joke that just is like, I used to do drugs, I still do, but I used to too. And I watched him say that while he was just staring at the ground through his glasses, and I shit. I somehow just shit on my penis, and everything ended. And I just go, I want to be a comedian. Not like I want to be a comedian, but Mitch
The more
Hedberg.
incredible part is that you just shit on your penis.
It was.
Know how you did that.
Yeah, it was amazing. I was like born, and I just had like my dick rolled over my nutsack to my ass, making me capable of shitting on my dick. But no, the term "shit on the dick" thing, whatever. But Mitch Hedberg is going to go my pick, and that's why
I pulled up a BuzzFeed article of the complete ranking of Mitch Hedberg jokes, and number 1 is your joke.
No way.
Yeah.
I did not know that, but that is fantastic because that joke deserves.
Billy, don't
Thank you,
pretend
God.
like you don't write for BuzzFeed.
I write for BuzzFeed. I do everything for BuzzFeed.
that his article?
BuzzFeed is me.
Yes.
I'm actually sickly wealthy.
More like Billy BuzzFeed Butler over here.
Is your pen name Mr. Logan Rhodes?
I created Logan.
The number 2 joke is every book is a children's book if the kid can read.
So, fuck yeah, dude. Mitch. Like, that's it, dude.
All right, yeah, wow. 2 great picks, back to back.
Really
Back to back.
A lot of
Great
pressure
Griffin
on
at the top
Is
of
it
the
Justin?
pool.
Justin.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Back-to-back picks to close out the first
traded
round.
up to do this, and because I feel like if I took one of them alone with my first round pick, someone would steal in the second round before I could
Okay.
take them. If for no other reason than they belong together on the same team, and that's why with the 3rd overall pick, I'm selecting Tupac Shakur. And with the 4th overall pick, I'm selecting Christopher Wallace, a.k.a. Notorious B.I.G.
Damn.
Fuck.
That was one of mine. Yeah.
Fuck. Out of all the dead people, like, think about draft. Oh, fuck you.
I mean, come on. There's no, like, when you think about early deaths and you got to tie 2 people together, that's where you got to go. That's
You know,
Yeah, they're forever linked.
yeah.
You really can't have one without the other.
I mean, you getting
It's great.
that's a great combo. Can't beat that really in the rap game.
I don't want to.
I don't want to
Honestly,
beat that combo.
that's it. Like, I don't give a fuck if any other rapper dies. Those are the only 2. Those are the only 2 worth dying. Like, shit. Okay. Like, and the worst part about it is, I think we're all in our mid-20s. Like, we could have appreciated that. But like, imagine being in our mid-20s now and having those 2 personalities going on.
Yeah.
And then they die. Like, we were,
And we'd be
we were kids.
devastated.
We pretend to know.
I don't think there's anyone in the game right now that 2 people like that in the game right now that would die in the same effect.
Yeah. Like
Chingy
Chingy.
today.
I think he's dead. But no one knows. And I'm
actually,
I don't
that's
care.
my 3rd pick.
Well, he's a great. He's a great.
Oh, he's
late round.
alive. Okay.
We do not know, but no one cares,
dead.
so we are going to
All right.
assume death.
Can you draft unconfirmed deaths?
You know what? If it's Chingy, sure.
yeah. Chingy counts.
I actually have a similar story to what you had met with Mitch. I have with Tupac. I was doing just a ton of murders beforehand, and then that just changed my life.
a ton of murder.
And now I'm just, clean.
Speaking of those 2, though, you know the whole controversy with like Suge Knight and all that stuff.
Yeah, he murdered them.
Yeah. Well, Suge Knight just got shot twice last night.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
At Chris Brown's
at Chris
party.
Brown's album release party / pre-VMA party at
Yes.
One Oak.
Wait, shut the fuck up.
One
Yeah.
Oak.
Is he alive?
He's alive. Yeah, I
So
think
he's
that
not
guy
shot.
just doesn't die. I mean, he's been shot like 10 times. I think.
That guy.
Maybe not. I don't know. He's definitely been shot twice at least.
This won't.
This is so game changing.
This podcast won't be released till 2016, so he might be dead. If you want to
he
draft
might
him.
be. Okay. Well, yeah, if we can do like
Future deaths. He's
deaths.
speculating
yeah.
On
died
spec,
too
we can
soon.
Should do a
draft on
Deadpool
spec.
Draft actually, or Deadpool draft.
Oh, that's a good one.
okay.
Actually, I'm going to write that down. All right.
Well,
So that's
I love playing the
the.
draft. That's why. This is why we play the draft.
I like how Billy spelled it on the draft board. TUPAK.
Oh my god.
Two pack.
Listen,
Two-pack.
listen.
Okay. Tupac.
I just, God,
We're saying you can't spell, Billy.
I'm gonna shit on my own. Shitting on my dick over here.
That's an appropriate response.
Wow. All right. That completes the first round.
There you go.
Some good talent.
Justin, I got to say that trade up is changing this game.
Yeah.
I feel like I was really lucky that Jeff was in that spot because at first I thought Jeff was going to... I feel like Jeff would have drafted one of those two at least and maybe tried for both of them. So this was something that was...
I like how you were playing the player, too. You were playing the game and playing the player.
I'm totally willing to give up that second and third round just for those two.
He's drafting within the division.
Smart move. Yeah.
All right, what we got for round two?
Kurt, you're up.
Up again. All right. Well, you
Second
know
round.
what? I'm going to continue in the vein of rap then. And I'm going to go with Snoop Dogg's cousin, Nate Dogg.
Wow.
They're cousins?
They are cousins.
Get out of here. Is he
I
just
swear
like a
to God.
cousin?
Their last name's Dog.
Are you sure he's just not a quote unquote cousin?
I mean, that's yeah, I don't know. It's unconfirmed. I read it out on BuzzFeed. But
The important part is that he's dead.
yeah.
he is dead,
Let's
so
not get into
he's
specifics.
draftable.
Yeah. Just think about how many little rap hooks we're missing out on today. You know, I mean, we made a
What is a
mantra
hook
out of
anymore?
smoke weed every day. You know, we'd say that all the time. You know,
That was Nate Dogg?
that was Nate Dogg. Yeah,
Wow.
I mean, he's just it's too sad that he's gone that we won't be able to hear lines like that, or maybe even greater
Stand up
ones.
to cancer. Fuck that shit. I'm serious. A little promo to
died of
that.
cancer.
I think he did.
Oh, I don't even know how he died.
I hate disease, and I love water and clean things for kids. I don't know. I'm sorry, but he did die too soon. Of preventable causes in year 2050. We're gonna look back and be like, "Damn it!
We could have saved Nate.
Could have
Dogg.
saved Nate. Dogg. We could have saved Nate. That's why everyone should donate right now.
Meanwhile,
Dude.
Snoop Dogg's just going. He's old as hell.
Damn, he is
He
old.
smokes weed literally every day, all day, every day.
all day, every
I think
day.
he said he quit, but it was for like maybe 12 hours.
Yeah, no, he quit, freaked out, smoked pot, back to normal. I get Snoop. If you're out there,
And now he's
I
like
get you.
Snoop Lion,
Yeah, give that a shot. We all give things a
He
shot.
did not die of cancer. He had a stroke
Okay.
Well-
only at the age of 41.
That is a great pick then.
Fuck cancer.
Fuck cancer. Still, guys, if you're out there. But that's a great pick. 41 is definitely too soon.
I don't agree. I think you should apologize to cancer for
Yeah,
blaming
Yeah.
for blaming Nate Dogg's death on cancer.
No one donate to cancer, okay? I'm sorry. I didn't mean anything.
Cancer gets a bad rap. You're just piling on.
Cancer definitely gets a bad rap, damn it.
There is a good cancer. People say that. That's a phrase. Did you get the good cancer?
Sometimes my mom calls me a cancer. So,
All right.
that is a good...
With that, Billy, you're on the clock.
I guess I'll get into it now. So I'm gonna change it out of rap because I'm not good with rap, though I like to rap in my head. I'm gonna go with Ariel Castro. Let me explain
That's a new RL.
who that is.
All right.
The dictator?
Guys, I knew this would be a dark horse.
It's a controversial
but
pick.
You got to play the draft. You got to play the draft, and that's what came to this.
Well, I could tell you before you even get into it, that was probably an undrafted free agent.
He didn't even go to the combine, but he's technically a person that died, so he is available. And Ariel Castro is let me explain that. To Ariel Castro. Sorry, guys.
I looked at multiple famous people who died lists, and There was some that had like 100 names on there, and Ariel Castro was nowhere near.
Not in the top 100.
Okay,
Not
I
in
got
ESPN's top 100 dead people.
I got a couple things going on right now. One, I clogged my friend's toilet last night, and he's texting me that the plunger isn't working. I forgot that I turned his water off, so I'm going to call him to tell him that immediately. But Ariel Castro, I know this is unconventional, but when you can't shit in your shitter, you should know.
I know the name Ariel Castro, and
Ariel
I think
Castro,
I know.
Ariel Castro was a man from Ohio who kidnapped 3 girls. And this motherfucker kidnaps 3 girls and over the course of 10 years has like this dungeon of a house in like with locks and things and like terrible living condition and just like brainwashes and rapes these girls. So Ariel Castro finally, there's a great story about this man.
I'm loving
from
this
Ohio.
story.
No. This is happy. This guy is coming like eating at McDonald's on his porch, and he sees this girl crawl out of a space between the door, and she goes, "Help me!" And this guy, who's just regular typical Joe, walks over. And he goes eating his McDonald's on his porch, and this girl comes running up to him like, "You gotta help me!" And he just goes, "Oh shit!" And you know what he said on the
Let
news?
me finish my Big Mac
He became
first.
a hero because he said on the news, he goes, "I gotta tell you, if you see a little white girl and she's running into a big old black guy's arms, you know something's fucked up." Like he was just like that. This wasn't an ordinary shit. Like that's what he's saying. And he's on the news with like Anderson Cooper saying this. Like it's hilarious.
Yeah.
It becomes an overnight thing. People tried to donate to this guy like tons of money, and he said no, just donate. Like he doesn't have any money. He's getting paid on the 1st and the 15th, but
I'm glad we know his pay schedule.
That's what he said. Dude. This guy's a hero. Anyways, Ariel Castro, the motherfucker who they found out who did all this, went to jail, and while he gets tried pretty quickly, but he hangs himself in jail before he can even go to the real prison.
Wow.
Before he can get there, he kills himself way too soon because he didn't get the torture he deserved in prison. I know it's like getting serious almost, but that motherfucker died way too soon.
He did.
He deserved to go to jail and experience the completely butthole opening, bleeding crap that would come into him. But he was just like, you know what? Fuck this. Like, I think when I die, I'm gonna go be like an omniscient blob, like somewhere. Like, I don't want to come back to
omniscient
Earth.
blob?
Yeah, I don't want to come back to Earth. I think if the universe is crazy as it is, I'm gonna go somewhere far off in the universe. And like never, like people are like, oh, I want to come back as like this person. Like, fuck that. You want to come back to Earth? Are you kidding me? What? It's a huge universe. You want to come back here? Ariel Castro, I hope, goes to a universe like that is just everyone's
Hell.
pooping on dicks, and he is not only the poop but also the dick.
Like, this is your thread.
Anyways, Ariel Castro's my pick. He died too soon, and I had to play the draft, and that's why I came up with him. I literally just drafted that. Right? Sorry, guys.
Let me ask you this:
Don't apologize.
how do you think he plays in the locker room with Mitch Hedberg?
Obviously, we're gonna have to have 2 different people. You know, our locker room presence is. That's what I have to do as a manager, is control that. It's not gonna be easy. It wouldn't.
Mitch is a fiery personality.
Just, like,
No.
constantly locking the door on
Mitch
Mitch in the room.
But Mitch
like-
would have a field day.
Mitch, he'd love it. I mean, he'd have fun playing around with Ariel.
Yeah. Oh, he would just be like, wait, so you kidnapped
You're my
and
captor?
did you kidnapped like women?
Yeah, we can't make Mitch Hedberg.
Oh
jokes,
my god,
right?
I am just gonna chill. Like he's just gonna sit back, give him an hour of just like nothing, and then he would just like destroy him. Yeah. So, anyways, I'll maintain that locker room presence. Don't you worry, Justin. So with my second round pick goes to Ariel Castro. You died too soon, you asshole.
All right.
Who's that? Is it Jeff?
Yeah, I'm up. First time.
Oh shit.
Second round.
Wow. First pick for Jeff.
Yeah. We had a lot of debate over here at the Sadden War Room on this, but
I mean, Ariel Castro was taken, so I know that really screwed up your pick right now.
ideally I'd love to fill team needs, but I'm taking best available. So for my first pick, I'd like to start with a list of names. Gandhi, Jessica Alba, Kurt Connors. These are all people who are alive because a mother decided to keep them. With my first pick, I take abortion babies. You don't get more dead too soon than an abortion baby.
That's a little bit outside the box thinking on this. I like that.
And as further proof that abortion babies are gone too soon, then how do you explain abortion survivor and all-around good guy, Tim Tebow?
Oh my God! No, you do not. How do you own
pulled
that?
out the jersey?
I'm
I
sorry.
have a
By
Tim
the way,
Tebow jersey.
yeah, Jeff just whipped out. Is that a Jets?
That's a Jets.
That's a Jets
Tim
Tebow.
Shut the
Tebow
fuck
jersey.
up.
Jets Tim.
Yeah.
Did you have that made?
No.
No, they make those.
Is he on the Jets now?
No,
No, he was.
no, this was
No way.
2 years ago.
Wait, I
thought it was last
I
year.
did not even remember this. And now he's wearing the Tim Tebow
No,
Jets
he
jersey.
was part of the. He was
This
on the
just came out
Patriots
mid-draft.
practice
that's
squad last year.
Yeah.
Okay, so
But he was on the Jets 2 years ago.
Wow.
in
And
case
now
you
he's
don't-
wearing it.
Yeah. In case you don't know the story, Tim's mom was going to have an abortion, and then, to the grace of God,
Really?
it didn't happen.
That's
What?
why
I
Tim
don't-
Tebow's
yeah,
all about
Tim
God.
Tebow.
Okay, I thought you were just being
No.
like,
Yeah.
Tim Tebow should have been aborted or something.
No, he
I don't know.
was. He survived it.
Oh, he did. Yeah,
Yeah,
but it,
I think.
yeah, I think,
It's
I
just-
think he
it
did.
was something
Something like
involving abortion.
Yeah.
Where his mother decided not to do it, or
Is that why he always does that, like, knee thing?
yeah, he's praising God.
Yeah.
Praying?
Yeah, I guess praying. Yes, that is
That knee thing.
How pious am I? Yeah.
oh, praying. Yeah, that knee
The
thing.
thing where you put your hands together and like look at the sky.
The knee
What is
thing.
that? Yeah.
That's fucking awesome. Yeah, I don't pray, but I do masturbate, and after I masturbate, I think about everything that I want. And if anyone,
You don't think about Tim Tebow? Masturbate?
I probably have. Like, I probably thought about it afterwards. Just like
I would have taken you for a big Tebow fan, actually.
I am a huge Tebow supporter. I really hope things work out, but I honestly think he's an asshole if he doesn't do. Okay, so I'm gonna be a quarterback. I'm gonna be a king. Like Tim,
That's a good
if
impression.
you're not gonna
Spot
be
on.
a quarterback, if everyone's like, dude, you'll have a great NFL career. You're gonna make tons of money and help a ton of people. All you got to do, Tim, is not be a quarterback. Like, do any other position. Literally, you could play legitimately every
tight end.
You could play every legitimate position on the field. But not quarterback, and do that, and everything will be great. And he goes, no, fuck that, God. Like, dude, God is literally telling you in the form of everyone to not be quarterback and do another position, and he just refused. You're not listening to God. You don't talk to God. If you can't understand that, go fuck yourself, Tim Tebow. That being said,
So aborted baby.
I love him, and I hope he comes back. Him with a capital H, motherfucker.
So the pick is aborted babies.
Yeah, just all of them.
Not Tim Tebow. Tim Tebow is
No,
still
he
alive.
survived, and he's
Tim
he's
Tebow's probably doing
proof-
Time Warner
he's-
commercials.
I'm using it
somewhere.
as proof that they've gone too soon.
Yeah.
because that could have been multiple Tebows.
Yeah, there could have been. Someone could have cured cancer too. One of those aborted babies.
Yeah,
We're really making the
I mean,
point that we should all be pro-life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I'm definitely not pro-life. Way pro-choice, but
Yeah, me
I
too,
I do
actually.
feel it for the aborted baby.
I'm more pro-choice just
Only because-
I hate how pro-lifers go about their cause. Putting up those pictures everywhere of like dead babies. It's disgusting.
Honest to God, Kurt, this is funny. Kurt and I were hanging out one night. I come home from work. I work late on Fridays, and I've worked late on Fridays for 4 years now. Because on the show I work at, it always is late on Friday with us. We just shoot that
Right.
day. I come home sometimes like after a long Friday, so pissed off, and Connor was sitting there because we were roommates, and just goes, "You're coming with me." We go out to this bar. We hang out with your buddy Biggs.
Biggs. Oh, Jason.
Jason
Gibbs. Yeah.
Gibbs. Sorry.
Jason Biggs.
Jason Biggs. Yeah.
You guys
Hang out
are
with
friends
Jason-
with Jason Biggs?
Yeah.
Dude,
we
Jason
fucked a pie.
Biggs does so much blow. Anyways, we hang out with them. We go to this Prince of Wales, Marina Del Rey.
Oh,
Meet up with
God.
this chick named Missy. Dude, Missy, you've got to be kidding me, right?
Yeah.
So
Went to LMU.
went to LMU. Just didn't stop talking about it. Had graduated, but this was very big for her, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyways, her name's Missy, so beware. I come home and I pick her up. I forget my card at the bar, so she has to pay for the cab. And
Classy move.
she still bangs me like wettest pussy ever, but like also wicked hairy. Like, and I'm down with that too because like my first high school girlfriend like never shaved, and I had to like deal with it, and I actually started to like it. Like I'd like nibble on her pubes, and like so. Anyways, this girl like has this. She's like, I didn't expect to get laid. I'm like, bullshit. You just like this is how you rock it. And that's fine. Don't lie. And
Don't lie.
anyways, I woke up the next morning. I'm like wicked pumped. I'm like, yeah, like picking up a girl at the bar and getting laid. Like that's life. And I go for a run. I'm feeling great. There's a major championship on in golf. I forget which one it was. I got my day planned out. Like
Major championship on.
everything's going well. And I just decide for some reason to check her Facebook, and it's so pro God and pro life. And I remember,
boy.
I didn't wrap it at all. So, I remember thinking,
Not even a little?
I bought ecstasy condoms. They're children ecstasies, best condoms on the market,
Yeah.
and they're just chilling in my fucking closet. I should have done this, and she's just like, her quote was like, like unemployed, engaged to a carpenter, and pregnant. If Mary had a choice, there would be no Christmas. Like referred to like the baby Jesus, like nothing going for her. But if she decided, fuck, I don't want to have a kid now because I have nothing going for me, there would be no Jesus. And I was just sitting there and I'm looking at this like, dun, 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 dun. And I'm not like overly close with my pops, but I have to. I got to do this. I got to know what if.
Yeah.
What if? So I call my dad and I'm like, Dad, gotta be really. Last night I hooked up with this girl. I didn't wrap it. And like, what happens if I have a kid, Dad? Like, what happens? What happens? Like, what do we do? What's our game plan there, man? Like, what the fuck happens here? Like, do you know who I am? Like, I'm getting high on a couch right now. Like, I'm making no money. Like, Dad,
You're being way too candid with your dad right now.
I was, because I was freaking, because I looked at her pro-life profile.
Yeah.
And just like, I get your aborted babies pick, Jeff. But that woman
Thank you. Is this just a long story to compliment me?
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I apologize for the longevity because I know we got to move along with the
That was
joke.
solid.
we're fine.
That was-
Aborted babies is an interesting pick because a couple of them could be mine and they don't.
She
just-
could have birthed the next Tebow.
Yeah, but they.
You could have Tebow. The next Tebow. Could
No,
have been your kid.
no. Look at me. There's no possibly.
You're right.
But not her and not me. Not
Maybe
that
the
kid.
I like how
maybe
you were
next
like, no, and then you were like, possibly.
Possibly.
You threw a little bit in there.
Possibly, but that is the
There's
success
like-
story
there's
that is 1 in 1 billion.
30% chance.
That kid was coming out with
Like you
nothing.
slowly were like, there's a chance.
That kid was going to be 21 and being like, I can't believe they just didn't abort me. Like I would have been way off coming out of someone else's. Like,
Oh man.
all right, sorry.
All right, Jeff, close out the second round, please.
Wow.
I apologize, listeners.
No,
No, that was great.
it works well into my next pick here. My second pick is Emmanuel, a.k.a. Joseph's son, a.k.a. King of Kings, a.k.a. the Son of God, Jesus Christ.
Wow.
No way, dude. No way, dude. You just drafted Jesus.
I did.
How did I not pick him first overall?
Ladies
How
and
is he
gentlemen,
not
only
all of
draft-
our first overall picks?
We should have just each picked Jesus through the entire draft.
I always pick Jesus.
Next
That's just a good
I love writing Jesus
Always
right
pick
now on the
Jesus.
draft board. This will be the best
Jeff,
thing I do. all day.
WWJD.
Jesus.
So
It's not
Christ.
WWAC.
so why else?
Spelled Jesus wrong.
I mean, that is the best pick. But what any other?
Jesus Christ. We just got to write on the
Well, I
board.
wrote down he's the Kurt Cobain of religion.
Sort of. I mean, but he didn't kill himself.
No.
Well, he had a hand in it.
No,
Could have stopped at any
He
point.
asked for it.
He could have just chilled out.
Pump the brakes, Jews. I'm all right. I'll apologize, and he could have lived.
Yeah.
Who wanted to live back then, anyways? Like, people were just like figuring out, like, God damn it, why are we self-aware and shit? Like, we can't do anything. We have to like build these houses to live. Like, animals just get to like crawl under a bush. We have to like get killed by a king and freak out. Like, fuck that shit. Like, I don't know. Fuck living back then. Amazing. Jesus was probably like, yeah. Honestly, if Jesus Christ came back today, he would never. He would be like,
People
whoa,
would
whoa,
freak
whoa.
out.
He'd be like, whoa. I was telling all this for like 10,000 people. You're telling me that there's 7 billion people? Like, he couldn't even fathom that. He's like, I'm so sorry. I was just talking out of my ass.
I was
dude.
literally just doing magic tricks.
Yeah, like dude, there was some root down by the river, and I was nibbling on that, and I thought I saw God too, man. Like, I did not expect 7 billion people to live on this earth. There was 10,000 tops. Like, he had a lot more control back
Yeah,
then.
you didn't have the internet.
Now you have
know?
ISIS. Like, thanks,
You have
Jesus.
ISIS.
All
Didn't
right.
expect
made it
that,
into
did
this.
you,
Yeah,
dude? Yeah, go hang on your cross, ass. Great pick, though.
Is it,
Great pick, Jeff.
Thanks.
Great fucking pick. Aborted babies and Jesus Christ.
Now, how do they play in the locker room?
Well, Jesus is probably the team leader. You know, he's gonna inspire them.
To do what?
He's more like the
Just-
team mascot.
I don't know. I don't know what aborted babies can do. What
I think
value they
Jesus-
bring. I was going off the potential of their lives.
You were drafting pure out of potential, but that's
yeah,
fine because you were already in the
it's a
second round.
high risk, high reward pick. Aborted babies.
Now, if you
I didn't know. Yeah, just
That is-
very Christian. With
that's
his
the
picks.
definition of high risk, high reward.
Yeah.
um,
I know it just sort of fell that way that they're back to back kind of religious picks.
if you stuck with the number 3 overall pick and didn't trade out, which one was one of them going to go number 3 with you, or
I'm not telling you my board. Gotta keep it a secret.
Aborted babies.
Maybe.
Well, I agree with all your picks, Jeff. That's
Thank you. All right, that ends the second round, guys.
Okay, so let's just do a quick breakdown if we can of the teams.
Yeah, go ahead. You want to do it?
So, oh no, you go.
No, it's all you.
I'm
you're running the board.
sorry. We got Kurt with Corey Griffin and Nate Dogg.
They're gonna play great in the locker room, I think.
Justin, as you remember, traded his picks and took back-to-back Tupac Shakur and Biggie Smalls.
Obviously, gonna play great.
I
Maybe
took-
not. Maybe they are. They weren't warring with each other. Were they?
What sport are you drafting for, Kurt?
What sport am I?
Yeah, what are
drafting?
these guys playing? What sport would you have them playing?
Corey Griffin and Nate Dogg.
Life.
Life.
Corey Griffin. No, yeah. Corey raised a bunch of money, and he deserves all. the
Corey
respect in the
can
world.
raise the money for Nate Dogg to
Write his hooks.
Yes.
We got Jeff, who went back to back just a second ago, which this is amazing. Aborted babies in Jesus Christ.
Do you want to know what sport I'm drafting for?
Yeah.
Probably be a water sport.
like water polo.
Yeah.
Boarded babies and water polo.
Water
are pretty
sports
good.
is the one thing I think in my
Jesus
life I
would be able
haven't
to walk
tried.
on the water. It's
Yeah,
the
that's
advantage.
true.
It's the advantage.
I've just never pissed on anybody, and no one's pissed
Water
on me.
polo to Jesus is just soccer or handball. Yeah. Is it my pick now again?
All right, it's the third round, and Kurt, you are on the clock.
All right. So I'm honestly surprised this hasn't gone yet, and I'm pretty sure he's on someone's list here. But Chris Farley.
Fuck.
Ooh.
He was in my list.
That's
Yep,
on my
I knew he
list
was
as
on your
well.
It's
list.
definitely on my list.
Sorry.
It's okay.
What?
So he was on my list as well.
Yep. He, I could have used a few more David Spade and Chris Farley movies in my life. You know,
Hell yeah.
they provided so much entertainment. What a duo! I mean, Black Sheep, and then other movies just like that.
Tommy Boy.
Yep. I know.
Yeah,
That
Black
was-
Sheep, the other ones just like that.
The movies we've all seen.
all the other movies they did together. There's tons. But yeah, I mean, he's a great American comedian. Died too soon, a drug overdose. Sad.
Right.
But he was a very funny man, and who knows what else he would have done.
You would have had to endure a couple like heart attacks and like Chris Farley, like how's he doing?
I mean, I will. I mean, I'll say I have a slight inkling of that he might have just gone like the what's his name, Adam Sandler route and just started doing like shitty movies.
True.
But I'd like to think he was better than that.
I just respect.
I mean,
him
he's
for
got
his
Black
lifestyle.
Sheep and
Yeah.
And the other one.
Yeah, yeah.
I swear, and all
yeah,
the others.
Black Sheep. It's top 6 best comedies.
Honestly, yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
That guy lived like a hero, and you know it.
Yeah.
Imagine being out here in the '90s, and he was just eating food, fucking prostitutes, doing cocaine, and acting in hilarious movies. Like, that's why I'm speaking into a microphone right now. Is that goal?
And other than that too, I think him and Nate Dogg are going to get along great.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We all are just thinking about that.
Hey, do you
locker
think-
room
Yeah,
now.
no, now you got me on the locker room.
Do you
kick.
think Chris Farley fucked black women?
I think so.
Because Nate Dogg probably doesn't fuck white women.
I think Nate Dogg fucks white women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think they'd have a two dicks, one girl?
I mean, you got to imagine Nate Dogg's on tour. He's getting a lot of groupies.
There's too many prostitutes for Chris Farley not to like fuck anything that Nate Dogg's fucking.
On tour in heaven?
Dude, they're on tour in heaven right now. Actually,
Yeah, Chris Farley and Nate Dogg are already doing a reunion tour by this point.
Who opens for who?
Well, they do like a Jay-Z Beyonce kind
Oh,
of thing
okay.
where they trade off.
dude, Chris Farley does that opening for Nate Dogg where he comes
Yeah.
on stage like getting. Remember Black Sheep?
Actually,
He's getting
like
people
Chris
pumped
Farley,
up.
like
Kill Whitey. No.
Chris Farley does all the lead up, and then Nate Dogg sings Chris Farley's punchlines.
Oh
at
my
the end.
god.
Wow.
Wow, that'll get me into my second pick, actually. Is that cool?
Wait, what?
Can I go to my pick?
Oh, that's
Yeah,
you.
you're
you're
up.
up.
The clock.
So if there's a heaven and they're on tour and there's that concert going on, sitting in the box would be my second pick is JFK.
Whoa.
Well, your third pick,
Oh, third pick.
right?
Yeah,
third pick.
third
pick.
round.
Sorry, my brain is funny. Third pick's JFK because JFK is another person I just respect for who definitely did a fuck ton of like 1950s coke and fucked that Marilyn Monroe chick and just like snuck around. Like I just in my life I respect bouses and just bouses just in general of people who are just like wildly successful, smart, crazy, but also understand that they're just going to go completely nuts too. They're like JFK. There's no reason why would you be why be the president of the United States and not fuck Marilyn Monroe in the secret tunnels? It's like, yo, you want to go down to the 6 secret tunnels that no one knows about and just like blow me? That's
Why you picked JFK?
that's why I'm picking JFK because that's respect.
Also, great that he's in a locker room with a guy named Castro.
Oh my god. Thank you.
So your 2 picks based completely out of respect, JFK and Mitch Hedberg.
Yep.
And then you're pairing them with Ariel Castro. That's going to be the one that confuses me.
I know, but he has a place. Everyone I'm drafting it has a place, and Ariel Castro, he has his. Imagine what JFK would do with Ariel Castro. Like it was the 1950s, he'd be like, "Oh no, we're just going to explode you. Like we are going to like
Death by explosion.
yes, you're going to swallow this bomb, and now we're going to explode you because it's 1950s and fuck you. And I'm going to do it while I'm getting head from Marilyn Monroe in the secret tunnels, and I'm going to watch it happen." That's
One of JFK's mistress was named Mimi Beardsley.
good.
Can you
Mimi
talk about
Beardsley.
how awful that name is? Mimi Beardsley.
I actually have an
1950s name?
alias named Roy Beardsley.
Roy Beardsley?
Yeah. It's like kind of like the fake name I use when I, get a ticket for something.
Roy Beardsley.
Yeah.
JFK took her virginity when she was 19
Chris Farley.
in a tunnel.
Wait, what? Oh.
JFK took Mimi Beardsley's
I
virginity.
just want to walk the tunnels because that's all I want to do. I'm like a 40-year-old mom. Like, oh, this is where I'm. Oh, but yeah, that's what it is to me. I'm like, I envision him taking a key bump while he's getting head, and he's like, I'm the fucking president. Like, goddamn, awesome.
And who's up now?
Third round, me.
He gets his back-to-back.
Back. This is it for me.
Oh, okay. You got a good tandem
Wow.
here, Jeff?
Yeah.
And that last one was a great
We have
tandem.
aborted babies and Jesus Christ. We added the locker.
I got a little nervous because you had mentioned it. I thought maybe you were going to take it.
What?
But I'm going to reveal it.
All right.
Hang on.
All right.
You're going to die, clown. O'Doyle rules. Why are you so afraid to admit that we are connected? Face it, we shared mom's womb. We're womb mates. Happy Gilmore, Billy Madison, and Jack and Jill? With my third round pick, I take Adam Sandler's movie career.
Damn it. I'm so sad that's dead. That's available.
Grown Ups. Grown Ups 2. Blended. Don't mess with the Zohan. Click. I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry.
The fuck was blended?
His movie career died.
That's the latest movie with Drew Barrymore.
Exactly. Yeah.
Damn.
His career died too soon.
I mean, you're talking about a guy that starred in Going Overboard. Great comedy. It was literally
Don't know that one
made
either.
guerrilla style on a cruise ship. No, permits or anything. They
Oh,
just
wow.
shot around the ship.
Didn't know that.
And it's all that same comedy crew.
Shut up. No, they
I
didn't.
swear to God.
Really?
That's how it was filmed. Yeah.
What assholes? They have all the money in the world.
Well, this
Pay
was
the
like,
ship,
this was
damn
like
it.
their first movie. This was like when he was like SNL era.
Oh, really?
Sandler, yeah. It's
Well, then
apparently one of
respect,
the worst
respect.
movies ever made, actually.
Oh, really?
So yeah.
I've never heard of it. I cannot wait to watch
You should
it.
just look at the trailer. It's awful. And then the poster too is just Adam Sandler with that like typical Adam Sandler face, like, woo, and he's just like with his arms out. He's like, "What am I doing on a cruise ship?"
Screen on my nose.
And I
Adam
think- yeah,
Sandler,
it's not like,
dibby.
I just shit on my dick. Something like an inner tube around him, and there's like sexy girls behind him. Like, who's that guy? Like, it's
this?
a typical
We're
like.
going overboard.
Yeah. And
No
Going
one
Overboard.
cares.
It looks like a fake movie.
Was this Boat Trip before Boat Trip?
Boat Trip. I don't even know what Boat Trip is.
Horatio Sands, Cuba Gooding Jr.
I think this was before that.
Boat Trip.
No, I know. I'm saying
I wasn't allowed to watch Boat Trip growing up.
You turned out great.
Now look at me. Parents, if you're out there, watch your kid. Let your kid watch Boat Trip because you do not want him to be
If
me.
you don't let your kids watch Boat Trip, they'll turn out like Billy Butler.
Can we
I'm sitting on a floor right now.
Can we draft other things your parents wouldn't let you see?
It's a lot. Starship Troopers.
Okay.
But I watched that. I snuck that in.
That's a great movie.
Because fuck you, Mom. I wasn't allowed to watch The Simpsons for a while.
Wow.
My parents told me that too. That and Beavis and Butthead.
Beavis and Butthead was a huge no-no.
Yeah.
They sent in 4th grade. They sent flyers home telling their kids not to watch South Park. You want to make a kid watch a show? Send a flyer home
Yeah,
in their
it's like-
backpack saying don't do it.
that's like severe overstepping.
Yeah, easy school. Armstrong Middle School, whatever. Fucking 4th, 5th grade weird building in my hometown.
My mom wasn't around, so I was able to watch everything. And now I'm drafting abortion babies. So, yeah.
Pick
So
wisely,
parents find a middle ground. Going overboard on Rotten Tomatoes, 11%.
Okay.
Now I'm drafting.
I've seen
aborted
worse
babies.
percentages on Rotten Tomato.
On IMDb, it is a 1.9 out of 10.
That's
Wow.
pretty bad. Yeah.
Is there a quick list of the worst movies on there you could bring up?
It's up there. I mean, I think number 1 is that like Paris Hilton movie that came out or something.
Did
I
anyone
think I
see
know
The
what you're-
Hills with Lindsay Lohan?
No.
I have like a bunch of pictures of her tits on my phone.
That's unrelated to the movie.
They were
It's
clipped
pictures
from
of
that movie.
Oh, okay, they
yeah,
were.
apparently
Right.
she like banging James Dean in the movie. He was a porn star.
Right, yeah.
Whatever.
He's also someone that died
the
too
Wax.
young.
Is that Wax movie? The Wax House? Or
Ooh,
Oh, no, it's
Alicia
not that.
Cook-
She is in that movie. I know you're talking about House of Wax.
House
Yeah,
of
House
Wax.
of
Wax. That exists.
It also sounds like a record store or something.
Sounds like a rap group. House of Pain.
And
House of Pies.
Cups.
House of Pancakes. Yeah.
House of Shit Dick.
Next draft, we're doing House of Blank.
Yep.
My first pick will be Dick.
Did you bring it up? Nothing?
I can't. No,
All right, that's fine. Then I'll go with my last pick. I'm shocked she fell this far. Like, I am just unbelievably excited I'm going to be able to draft her. But first, let me give you some of her stats. Born August 6th, 1990. Died August 25th, 1996.
Oh, I know exactly what you're picking already.
40 inches tall and then weighs almost a petite 42 pounds. Out of Boulder, Colorado. My third pick in the Draftcast. I select JonBenét Ramsey.
Ooh.
Wow.
JonBenét.
A real name here.
It's a flash for the
You ever
fans.
met another JonBenét?
No, and I'm not going
She's
to be able
unique.
to spell it either.
Yeah.
So
It's-
I'll tell you about that.
You couldn't
There's
spell
definitely
Tupac.
not an H. So
Oh, no way. He's a
Did you write JonBenét?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I did what I did, and I do things.
JonBenét Ramseys.
J-Ben is what I call her.
Bidet, like the bidet that
No,
cleans your butt.
Benet.
JonBenét is one word.
Guys,
JonBenet.
I can't even hear you because I'm so embarrassed right now that like my anxiety thing is doing the thing where it's like ringing in my head, and I'm like just existing, just laughing, trying to.
Are you
Why,
shitting on your dick right now?
So why,
I've done it twice since being here. We John.
why JonBenét?
Yeah.
I mean, she did die too soon.
She died too soon. She's adorable. She's got a ton of makeup on. I like that. The more makeup, the better. Clearly very talented. Won a lot of pageants. The world robbed her.
Nothing quite
We were
like winning a
robbed.
pageant. Yeah. What was the context of her death?
She was found in their crawl space in the basement by the dad, I think.
It's always the dad.
And so that's why they didn't think it was dad, because if you murdered somebody, you wouldn't. Speaking for experience,
They wouldn't
you're not the one who discovers the body usually.
Unless
And I
you're
think it
panicking.
turned out to being just like a drifter that ended up killing her.
Killing JonBenét?
Yeah,
Really?
I still
Actually,
feel like
hate that
did
shit.
they prove it though? Because I feel like that's one of those things.
he
That's
admitted
like,
to it.
well, I
It
mean,
might have
it's
been
easy
a,
for, it's
it
easy
might have
for
been
anyone
a
to
dad
admit to
of a
anything.
competing, pageant contestant.
Someone's just that bored. Damn
Killing
it.
off kids.
I mean, like Jeffrey Dahmer or whatever. Like, at least he like had like an obsession. with it.
If I'm drafting reasons to murder someone,
Yeah, exactly.
Boredom's probably third, fourth round pick.
But it's a good late round pick, right?
Yes.
Would you just write John Bry ? Right.
That's a
Oh,
parenthesis.
BR. Oh, okay. Yeah.
But,
It was announced in January 2013 that a grand jury had found enough evidence to indict the parents in 1999, but the district attorney refused to sign the indictment.
what? That's that.
So
Man,
I
those are some legal
I
terms
feel
I'm not
like
familiar
there's
with.
still some doubt over who killed her.
Mad TV used to do a ton of
JonBenét jokes.
sketches with is it Mike McDonald or that guy was on there the entire time. He played the dad.
I know, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, can I ask you a question? Who the fuck names your kid JonBenét? That I can't spell.
A kid that's born into pageantry.
yeah, like
yeah.
you want to kill your kid if
Yeah.
you do that. Yeah, well,
Oh,
we're gonna kill it.
are you
Anyways. Why
saying-
not just do JonBenét? We're not gonna make it go through life with that
I
name.
might have aborted the child had my wife decided to name it JonBenét.
Yeah, I'd probably kill my kid too if his name was JonBenét.
I'm looking at a picture of her. She's got just big, beautiful hair.
Oh,
Some flowers in there.
Blonde, I'm sure.
they were
The
jealous.
thick, dark
The
red
most
lipstick.
blonde.
The most blonde. There's actually a hair color called JonBenét blonde. It's also a Crayola crayon.
It's blonde with like a little red streaks at the end for
Yeah.
blood.
Oh.
All right. That wraps up my team, guys.
Wow. Okay.
And that ends the third round.
Wow. All right.
So we're back to the top. Kurt, start us off.
All right. Well, this is a pick that I didn't think anybody else was going to have, but the Maid of Orleans died at 19. Joan of Arc.
She was 19.
Joan of Arc.
19.
Do you know the life expectancy back then?
You know how
was
she
an old
died?
lady.
How?
Burned at the stake for multiple crimes, including hearing voices from God
Being a woman.
and cross-dressing.
Oh yeah.
And also sorcery was another one, but I think they later disputed that because sorcery is not really a thing.
Yeah. They were like, we're
But-
just kidding.
Yeah. She, she
Joan of Arc.
led France, in a couple battles and won.
Just a couple.
Then she was captured by English Burgundian forces and burned at the stake. She, and then they actually, they did another trial 25 years later when the Pope reopened the trial and they cleared all of her crimes. They declared her a martyr.
Successful appeal.
They had enough
Yeah.
successful appeal.
Yeah, it was
back
25
then,
years.
They did that.
waited longer than her life, 25 years later, to reopen her trial.
So
And then
Joan
they
of Arc
declared
was
her a martyr,
19.
and now she's a patron saint of France.
19 years old, dude. Think
And
about what
she's
you were doing.
also,
accomplished
fun
a lot.
fact,
Yeah.
originator of the bob haircut. Joan of Arc.
Respect to her.
Yeah.
But that was cross dressing, so
yeah, I
you get
would've,
burned at the stake.
Yep.
Hey, look, I'm gonna cut my hair short. Well, you're dead.
I'm going to dress in dude's clothes. Well, you're dead.
Well, yeah. Good luck with that.
So to top it all off, I got, a philanthropist, a rapper, an actor, and a historical figure.
So you're covering all your bases.
Yeah.
All right.
That's a pretty good call.
So, yeah, well-rounded team.
I drafted a rapist, so I'm kind of regretting that.
You should have drafted the rapist first,
He
and then
did get away with it for 10 years, so
And he did go
there
on
was
his
some
terms.
He did
skill.
go out on his terms. Damn it.
There was some skill involved there.
won.
That's why it was too soon. Yes, he's got some skill.
Well, now you got to close out your team.
Yep, fourth round, last pick. Billy, you're on the clock.
I've been debating doing this because I almost think it's like cheating. I think now that it's the fourth round is why I have to. Robin Williams.
Oh.
Only because I didn't want to do another comedian, but I didn't want to leave him off the board. I was kind of
Get it.
hoping that someone else would take this dive, so I didn't have to, and I could make fun of that. So I opened up the board.
You're going to take the Corey Griffin.
I open up the floor for this hate.
So it's out of respect then that you're doing this.
It's another. My team is built out of respect.
And
but
also, Mitch and Robin are going to play great in locker.
it's gonna be good, and I'm sorry to have to pick him because it's not even funny, and if I never get invited back here,
It felt bad.
Yeah, like, ooh, but
Do you have a Robin Williams impression?
oh man, yeah.
What's
Yeah,
your favorite Rob Williams movie?
I cried at Patch Adams, and that sucked. Fuck that. Fuck Patch Adams. That was like way too hard for
Respectfully, I fucked that movie.
Respectfully, fuck Patch Adams. Okay, like the tub of spaghetti, like, all right, dude, relax. Like, no, you didn't. Like, shut up. And but
you didn't.
Like you. Oh, like all I want to do is like, what do you want to do? Fuck you. Okay, like no. If I was a doctor and like I want to swim in a big thing of spaghetti, I'd be like, like anything else. Like you want to do anything else before you die? I'm not doing that. Like, this is the hospital. There's no tubs of spaghetti to swim through.
That's why you're not a doctor.
Yeah.
For my Make-A-Wish Foundation.
There's a lot of reasons why I'm not a
tub of
doctor.
spaghetti.
Yeah, there's a lot of reasons why I'm not a doctor. Yeah, Robin Williams because, well, forget Patch Adams, but Dead Poets Society was dope.
Yeah, I've actually never seen Dead Poets Society.
What?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Dude, you weren't. Did you like take junior year high school English?
No, I actually dropped out.
Every English teacher, like junior year of high school, is like, what the fuck cool can I? All right, Dead Poets Society. Ooh, guys, Dead Poets Society.
Dropped out of English.
I dropped out. Yeah,
since
it was
seventh grade.
just English though.
I graduated high school, but just like English.
Just English.
I jacked it in the stall.
Decided
on
all that I
second
could do with
floor.
the other classes, but not English.
All right, so I had to go with Robin Williams because I wanted to put him on the board. And I'm happy that he lasted before Ariel Castro, aborted babies, and John B.R. question mark.
It was a real coin flip between aborted babies and Robin Williams.
Fuck. All right. Well, at least I didn't want to add another comedian, but I thought of Mitch Hedberg on the way over, and well, it's a respectful team. That's all I gotta say. It's built out of respect. That's what I do.
That respect bridge falls apart at Ariel Castro.
Yeah, there's definitely a gap in the bridge where you have to jump over or die. But Ariel Castro's that.
Jump over or fall into a basement dungeon.
And you have two guys who committed suicide.
Yeah, you
realize
do.
that? You didn't pick anybody
That's
who
a,
died
that's a
in
big
that
testament to
cause.
the mental health issues going on in our society, guys. I mean, I'm also topical about things, you know? Like,
I'm topical about
you know what?
things.
You know what? Another reason I wouldn't be a doctor.
Black Sheep and other things.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Black
other
Sheep,
sheep,
you know,
Xanax.
all those other movies
or something.
Yeah.
Like, just take Xanax or
I
something.
mean, we can name comedies all day, but
Hey, have you guys
We
heard
don't have the time for that. We
Yeah.
just can only...
Sum it up with Black Sheep.
ipso facto Black Sheep? All right, fuck me. Next pick.
Justin, you are on the clock with the final two picks of the fourth
Closing it out.
round.
There was a few different directions I considered going with this. I felt so good about the first two, about Tupac and Biggie picks, that I could have gone anywhere, and I still feel like I would have had a good draft. I could have gone Kurt Cobain still sitting out there. Elliott Smith, other musicians that I considered, but I'm gonna compliment.
I would before you make the pick, I'd love to see Elliott Smith in a room with Tupac and Biggie.
I've decided to compliment the Tupac and Biggie picks by picking 15th overall Aaliyah, 16th overall Lisa Left Eye Lopez.
Oh,
I just have 100 more picks.
I
Fuck.
had Aaliyah on my list. That was a good one.
So
That's why you don't fly private jets. They all crash. It's like some dude getting
I mean,
blazed.
that's like where our nicknames come from. Your buddy Holly, I'm Big Bopper.
Right.
She bounced. He didn't get the joke initially, but you know.
Yeah, no, definitely. I
He died
don't know
in a
what's
plane
going
crash.
on. Yeah, oh, yeah. They all die in plane crashes.
Yeah.
Because it's some dude sipping a scotch getting head in the pilot cabin. Like, that's what you do.
JFK?
Probably JFK getting head from Marilyn Monroe.
JFK is flying all these planes.
Did JFK
His
die
son
in a
flew a
plane
plane
crash?
and crashed.
I'm just kidding. They actually did. They were transporting his body, and that plane crashed.
But so any other context to Aaliyah and Lisa Left Eye Lopez?
Well, I tried to find it. Like, if you look at associated acts on Wikipedia, Lisa Lopez.
Aaliyah was such a
Wait,
babe,
wasn't
too.
Aaliyah the bus crash?
No, it was
In,
a
like,
plane
Aaliyah
crash.
died in a
It was a
jet.
plane. It was. I don't even think it was a jet. I think it was a
Who died in the
smaller.
bus in Puerto Rico.
It's always
I don't know.
that
Aborted
will
babies.
die. That
Yeah.
will kill you. Like, don't fucking take buses in
Puerto
Puerto
Rican
Rico. Dope.
buses.
One time, I was in the Dominican Republic, and we were taking a bus to the resort, and we saw a
you
dead
died.
body on the, on the side of the road.
So that with the fourth round pick, I chose that dead body.
Robin Williams, get the fuck off my board. I'm going with the one dead guy I saw.
Dominican.
He looked about 30. I don't know.
Everyone's like, "Yeah, it's let's get fucked up, try to find coke." Like, and then we see a dead body, and
So
we're
get-
like, "Oh, come on."
So
Is that the first and only dead body you've
Your
ever seen?
room,
Yeah.
your room's gonna play great. Aaliyah, Left Eye, Biggie, and Tupac.
Yeah, I mean, I like I said, I could have gone anywhere. I felt so confident in the first two, in the Tupac and Biggie picks, that I could have gone with so many others because there's so many dead people
And how did Lisa die in like in a fire?
in a car crash.
Oh, in a car crash. Okay.
Car crash.
Was it a
Could've
bus
gone with
crash in
anyone
Puerto
'cause
Rico?
there's
It was-
so many dead people.
It was not a bus crash. It's just a car crash. Typical run of the mill car crash.
Typical run of the mill.
What a bitch.
We see
Paul
him
Walker
every day.
type death. You know?
I see him every day. That's sad.
Yeah, the depth we get every day with this topic.
Yeah, it's
Just more and more people get added.
depth.
Fantastic for us.
Yes.
Yeah.
The pool.
It's a shame
is
we only have 4
infinite.
rounds.
I know we should have had
We
at least
could have went a full
at least 4 more rounds.
We could have built a full 53-man roster each.
Corey Monteith.
Yeah, Corey Monteith. Yeah, I never
Corey
watched
Monteith.
Glee, but you know,
Why did everyone give a fuck about that? Like, everyone, I don't get it. Everyone made a big deal about Corey Monteith.
he also OD'd,
you were
right?
in
Yeah.
Glee.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Phil Hartman.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you mentioned
You
that
mentioned
earlier.
that
I was
Yeah.
one of my strategies was going to go
Pre-draft
just
talk.
all SNL.
Interesting.
Jim Belushi.
Jim Belushi.
But you have no
yeah.
versatility there if you only go all comedians.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
So
couldn't leave a talent like aborted babies up there.
now
You gotta
No,
take it.
your versatility is insane.
I know Jeff, you might be biased in your opinion since you drafted, but whose team do you like out of this draft the best?
Oh,
Do you usually give a rating?
Yeah,
Or
it's
no?
to declare a winner, we all vote, but you can't
All
vote for
vote.
yourself.
Now, Justin, you still have one more pick, right?
No, I
No,
took
you-
Left Eye and Aaliyah.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Aaliyah. My God, can you imagine that gangbang?
Aaliyah is
There's
very
Left
sexy.
Eye, the
Aaliyah's,
one-
Aaliyah's another name I'm gonna.
That's
have
why
trouble
it's a
spelling.
closed door
It's
locker
two A's.
room.
There's 2 A's. It's A
2 A's, yeah.
L I
14
Y
L's,
A H.
apostrophe.
A beluga.
That's also coming from a guy that dropped out of middle school English.
Middle
So,
school English.
yeah.
Good point.
Yeah, but all you missed
Well, you know
was that
what? Her
post.
I just missed that post.
Six
side.
A's.
Her
That's all
parents
you
fucking
missed.
dropped out too because who names their kid Aaliyah with 2 A's?
There's a G in there and a Benet.
Yeah,
Aliga.
I meant it to be a Y, but I'm also kind of dyslexic, so I always make my D's B's and shit. I don't know my left from right.
I don't either.
Yeah, that's one thing we have in common. I like that. It's tough.
You know what died too young for us? Our sense of direction.
Yeah.
Just in life and also left and right. Just really
Sense of direction.
I don't know north from south.
I meant to go to fucking Southie in Boston. I end up in fucking California.
Yeah.
I went left. I was like, shit. I was like, take a right. I'm like, I'm taking a right. Taking a left. I'm in L.A.
Philip Seymour Hoffman. See, too soon?
That was another one I had on my list.
soon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried to stay away from the big names, and then I drafted Robin Williams. I thought of a million other people after
Yeah.
after I picked
I
that.
think you got good value in the 4th round, Robin Williams.
Harold Ramis.
Good value,
Too
too.
soon?
Ramus, yeah.
I wanna
It's
say
Ramis
Joan
or
of Arc.
Ramis? It's Ramis?
I don't know.
I think it's Ramus.
Rami?
Ramus.
Ram I?
JonBenét
Ramsey's?
Ramus.
Casey Kasem.
Oh,
List.
I don't know if that's
he
too
lived
soon.
pretty long.
that guy needed to die.
yeah.
He was
Casey Kasem with the top 40. Yeah. That's
best parody.
Something like
Best.
Is
I'm
he,
Casey Kasem.
air
I was
traffic
born-
controller,
I was
Casey
born to do
Kasem?
the morning announcement.
We always kind of talk.
Yeah, you're clear to land there, top 40.
All my impressions sound like that.
Best-
Hey, I'm Chris Farley.
Best tribute to him ever was South Park.
I'm going overboard.
Hey, Adam Sandler here with the top 40 hits of today.
God, Adam Sandler.
This is just 2014. James Gardner.
Oh, another one that I had on my list that was pretty low on the list, but Brittany Murphy.
Oh, there's a
Yeah,
good one.
that's
Yeah.
true.
She's
I
in a
didn't
movie.
have any-
She's in a movie that's coming out this year.
No, she's not. She's dead.
No, I know. I know that. But
Okay.
there's Brittany Murphy I saw on a movie poster for this year.
Posthumous.
Oh.
Posthumous
Have
release.
they like been like delaying the
Um,
release?
Let me.
I mean, Robin Williams has got like 3 movies coming out.
Shirley Temple.
Is that recently?
February.
Great drink.
Something Wicked. Brittany Murphy's in that movie and it comes out this year.
How is that possible? They've just shelved the movie for like years.
Yeah, that actually is mind blowing.
Yeah.
That's what I saw the poster and I was like, the last name, like I didn't recognize any of the first few names. The last name on the poster is Brittany Murphy.
You'd think they'd like put that right up top. It's like in her last release ever.
Her role in 8 Mile,
Pretty good.
I jacked off to it. Getting banged on a desk and some like
Yeah.
fucking thing by Eminem. I was like, what?
She OD'd too. Right?
Oh yeah, man.
Hell yeah.
Fucking drugs, man. Fucking drugs, man. It's all because of Mitch Hedberg, too.
Seriously, Hollywood is ridiculous because everyone does drugs, and then people are like, "Fuck it," and they die, and because fuck it. Like, I don't know how you OD on drugs. Sometimes it's crazy to me, but the people who do it here, it's like Corey Monteith. Again with the Corey Monteith, everyone was up in arms. Yeah, you know, and it died. Like, no shit, because he's in Hollywood and his name is Corey Monteith. He was on Glee. Who cares? Like, you're not important enough if you're just on Glee and you kill yourself because of drugs. Like, fuck you, dude. What are you trying? Like, you're the one who ODs, Corey Monteith.
By the way, someone just walked through the room and Billy stared him down and said, "Fuck you," about Corey Monteith.
Fuck you, Corey Monteith. You're not nearly important to OD on heroin and die. Is that disrespectful? I don't.
I remember after one of my favorite jokes from Jeff was after Corey Monteith died. One of his last tweets was, "What did I miss?" And Jeff did a response tweet to that was the warning label on the prescription bottle. That's one of my favorite jokes ever.
That needs to be retweeted from wherever the immediately.
From the depths of Twitter.
And then I will favorite it after it gets retweeted.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Nice tweet, man. Yeah, I stopped.
All right, let's declare a winner. Kurt, you got to vote.
I'm going to vote Justin's team.
Oh.
It's it's one kind of section of, culture, but it's a really good round out team, I
Are
think.
you saying that because they're all black?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm saying that, well, they are all black, but I'm saying that because, I think you got a really good cross section of rap and
Of black
R&B
culture.
singers. Yeah. And all dead, and they all died too young. And, maybe in heaven they formed a supergroup much like the Chris Farley Nate Dogg supergroup that's in my head.
Maybe they could tour together.
Yeah, maybe I think Chris Farley and Nate Dogg open up for the other four.
Ariel
But
Castro and JFK.
maybe they put on a better show. It's up in the air. Who knows? It's up in the air. But
Okay.
I'm gonna go Justin.
All right, Justin.
I'm gonna have to go with Kurt.
Thanks, man.
Just to send it back your way. I think, as we
Collusion.
talked about, you had a well-rounded board. Like, you're covering you got Nate Dogg, and you got Corey Griffin, I guess, would be the weak link. So I would say you maybe reached for him at number 1 overall. But
He was more of just a topical choice.
the rest of it,
His
is
irony.
just solid. And Joan of Arc's a solid leader in the 4th round.
Yep.
Okay. I'm picking Billy.
Ooh.
Because
He's not sure about that pick.
Please explain.
Ariel Castro was a fantastic pick.
Thank you. I knew you'd push out.
And, he did die too soon.
Yeah, fuck you,
He
Ariel.
had so
Cop
many
out.
years left.
So many years. He had life to experience, but no.
Multiple life.
Multiple life counts, definitely. But he died too soon by a fucking bed sheet in jail. Probably not even. He probably didn't kill himself. He's probably asphyxiating and jacking off and fucking accidental. I hate that.
You have a lot of experience with that?
No.
How many people have you lost?
Didn't Robin Williams also die of asphyxiation?
Oh, did he?
Yes,
it was a
he did.
movie. You're talking about he did that.
No.
Or no?
Yeah, no, but I think
My-
that is how he died.
Yeah.
Dead Poets Society. Is that your thing?
I think I read that he tried to cut his wrist,
Yeah.
and then it didn't work.
Oh, I know.
so
You're
he
talking
hung himself.
Flubber.
Yeah, Flubber at the Heart is a really depressing movie, man.
It's about
It's about a
autoerotic
guy
fixation.
who
Yeah.
makes this substance that bounces around, and then he tries to kill himself.
Today's a good day because everyone remembered Flubber.
Jumanji.
Well, thanks for that pick. I guess what I have to pick, honestly, and this is going to be tough because how is the winner going to be determined if I go with Jeff? Because I have to. Because I
Thank you.
literally wasn't playing. No one played the draft today. Like, Jeff played the draft today because Jeff picked things that actually are dead, definitely, like Adam Sandler's movie career. But just like that's outside the box thinking. I mean, its versatility is crazy, and
Also, the back-to-back aborted babies, Jesus Christ pick.
unreal. This draft is the only time we'll see that. And for that, I had to pick Jeff.
Thank you. Well, we have a 4-way tie.
Well, we do have one person in the room.
We could send it to the other person in the room who has been on to
Past and future guest.
Let's have the
past and
tiebreaker be
future,
decided.
Draftcast member, Scott Fluler. How you doing, buddy?
I have no life. That's why I'm sitting here watching this draft. I'm doing great. I've been watching this come down, been in and out, left and right, up and down. And I got to say, I have a problem with one pick out of everybody's draft board, so this wasn't an easy choice. Kurtz, the Corey Griffin, I'm assuming I needed to be in the room to understand this one.
We were in the room and we didn't get it. So it's okay.
Great, so we'll move past that one. Billy's, Ariel Castro, not crazy about it. Jeff's, I actually, this JonBenét Ramsey throws me because I saw what you were doing and I was into it. But the JonBenét Ramsey, I'm out, especially because I can't. I mean, the spelling on this.
Well, that's just Billy. He just can't. He can't spell.
And then Justin's, I've never been.
And
a
Billy
left
actually
eye
also
fan.
took 7th grade English.
Were you not a fan of when she burned down Andre Rison's house?
I don't even know these names.
Oh, that's
I'm
right.
so
I
not
totally
into
forgot
black
about that. It was with Andre
If you
Rison.
can't tell, I'm not big on black culture, so I don't really know these things.
He played for the
but-
Falcons, wide receiver.
And she burned down his house.
Yeah, they were
They
dating.
were.
Were they married?
I think they were married at a point.
She burned his house down.
That's pretty badass. That's pretty awesome.
And then
I
she
say that.
died 15 years later. Spooky, isn't it?
Yeah, that's really uncanny. That's not a coincidence. 15 years later, she dies. There's some foul play in there. If I had to choose, I think we're going to pick Jeff's team. I love
thank
the Aborted
you.
Babies. Jesus Christ is one of the best 1-2 punches this side of Tupac and Biggie. And Adam Sandler's movie career is just hilarious to me because I haven't liked an Adam Sandler movie since potentially
Going overboard.
Happy Gilmore, maybe.
Going overboard,
Blended.
you know.
Grown-ups. Grown-ups 2. I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry.
Did you get Jack and Jill in there?
Oh, Jack and
did,
Jill
oh,
was
yeah.
said. Yeah.
But yeah, so I choose Jeff to win it. Thanks for having me on, guys.
Thanks for coming.
What a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's Die Too Young. Only the Good Die Young. What are we going to name this?
I think you should
The
I think
only
you should
good
have a
die young.
fade out of Billy Joel and the Good Die Young.
Okay.
We just have that laying under the entire thing.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, I can't sing.
Thanks for having me on, guys.
Thank
I
you.
really
Thanks for
appreciate it.
coming.
This was
This
fun.
was
That's
great.
the end of the Draftcast.